The only ones relaxed are Akari, Sai, and Nano because she doesn't know anything. Now, what did you call me over for? Make it brief. So, help me become stronger. I have a favor. Why'd you leave during the swimsuit competition? Of all the times to ask this. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Moe Ninja Girls. We're continuing where we left off. We're still on Season 9, and we are moving into Chapter 8 now. Yeah, we're getting down to the end, so it should be pretty cool. We're almost there. Yeah, I took a little break from this one because I was actually checking out the RPG the last couple videos. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll put the playlist on the screen for you, the little card there. Yeah, it's only 2 videos right now, but kind of just me getting a feel for the game and seeing what it's like. So it should... I was starting to have a little bit of fun with it. I've been contemplating continuing if I want to like continue playing that game for longer. I don't know, I haven't fully decided yet, but if that's something you guys might be interested in seeing, then definitely let me know. But anyway, let's get back into this one. It Takes Two. Okay, so I think what happened in the last one was... yeah, the MC's dad, he showed up. And he asked to see the Kamuy, but the Kamuy got broken by the MC's shadow clone, so... yeah, that's what happened. Okay. So we're going to find out. Is he going to keep lying to his dad, or is he actually going to show him? So let's see. He wants me to show him the Kamuy? No way I can do that. He'd kill me if he knew I broke it. Why do you want to see the Kamuy all of a sudden? Why are you stalling? Don't tell me someone stole it. Nobody stole it. I have it with me. Then show it to me. Shit. Doesn't look like I have much of a choice. Yeah, you might as well just get it over with. I can't hide it any longer. Fine. I slide open the closet and grab the sword, which I had hidden under the ceiling lining. The Kamuy is sheathed, so I should be okay as long as he doesn't take it out. Here, happy? Now can I put it back? No. Damn it. Take it out. Come on, what's taking you so long? Fine. Here, you happy now? I vigorously pull the Kamuy out from its sheath. Let me guess, it's fixed now. The heck is that? What does it look like? A crack in its smooth, mirror-like blade, the once beautiful sword is but a shadow of its former self. Tell me what happened. Alright. I tell him about how Yamabuki made a shadow clone of me, and about how it broke the Kamuy. Doesn't make any sense. None of it made sense to me then, and it still doesn't now. I have no idea why the sword cracked. I'm not talking about the sword. How could you pathetically lose to your fake when you had the real Kamuy? I mean, his clone even said himself he is kind of getting soft because I don't think he trains as hard as he used to. So, I don't know. You should be embarrassed of yourself. Yeah. I can't argue with that. But it is odd. Dad touches the blade of the Kamuy. I've heard about Shadow Clone Jutsu before. But their ninjutsu and memories should be no different from the original. Do you know how to destroy the Kamuy? Huh? No, not even the slightest clue. Yeah, there's no way you'd know. Huh. Well, I mean, his clone is kind of being influenced by some parties unknown right now, but... it also begs the question, like, is that... Well, I mean, obviously it's one of his... It is a clone, but is it a clone that Yamabuki created? Or is it someone like... It's like somebody else disguising themselves as... Huh, now this raises even more questions. That's interesting. But he, the Grand Hentai, said he could break the Kamuy. Now that I think about it, he also says something about fulfilling a 200-year promise. Dad, what happened 200 years ago? He said 200 years ago, did he? It looks like your imposter has your memories along with someone else's as well. Huh! It's fascinating. Is that even possible? I don't know. But it could explain why your imposter was stronger than you. Oh, yeah. So if he has the memories of an even more powerful ninja, then that would make sense why the MC lost. Okay. Then does that mean that you know something about this 200 years ago thing? Yeah. And the situation we're in is not good. Dad roughly scratches his head. I should have told you before I gave you the Kamuy. Told me what? The true history behind it. A certain blacksmith forged the Kamuy to be the most powerful of weapons. In no time at all, word got out that it could even destroy the nine-tailed fox. So understandably, many ninjas began to lust for its power, which led to war. A war among ninjas? Over the Kamuy? Yeah, the war continued for over 10 years until an agreement was made. And that's how the Daikoku village became the keeper of the sword. However, there were some people who didn't like this, and so they left. The last thing they said was that they'd come back for the Kamuy one day. And that was 200 years ago. The descendant of one of those who left the village then is probably connected to your imposter somehow. They know how to destroy the Kamuy. Oh, they know how to destroy the Kamuy? Yeah, and this isn't the first time the Kamuy's been destroyed. Really? Huh. That's fascinating. You just didn't know. Yeah. As I know you're aware, the Kamuy can only be wielded by its rightful owner. But the Kamuy was stolen by village after village in the war. And at times, it was wielded by people other than its rightful successor. So from how I'm interpreting this is, if it was in the right hands of the right person, then it wouldn't have broke. Which means the MC is not the one that's meant to wield it. Okay. Oh, it's just a guess at this point, but that's fascinating. What do you think happened when someone unfit to wield the Kamuy used it? It broke? Exactly. That's my boy. You're slightly smarter than you look. Jerk. Ha! Makes you think of Supernatural.
No chick flick moments. Alright. Jerk. Bitch.
But it doesn't make sense then. I'm the Kamui successor, right? You are, but you're not complete. The Kamui can sometimes break if his wielder is weak in spirit. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. That's what they were saying before, back in the whole Nine-Tailed Fox battle. I think Kikuko was saying something about that, if I remember correctly. Because, like, when they were training, like, I think she was trying to get him to unlock his full potential, because that's the only way to use the Kamui properly. Huh. This is getting kind of interesting. Alright. So if I'm unfit to be its master... I've got to say, that's one clean crack on the blade, though. Don't worry, it can be fixed. Well, that's good. It's not broken forever. I guess the descendant of the blacksmith that made it originally can probably still put it together. Because I don't think any blacksmith can fix it. I mean, I've broken it once before too. What? It was almost right after I received it from Hano. It cracked clean through in the midst of battle. How did you fix it? The descendant of the black... Yep, that's exactly what I was just saying. The descendant of the blacksmith who forged the Kamuy also inherited the techniques necessary to fix it. You should be able to fix it if you go there. Really? Where does this blacksmith live? Relax. It's already too late today. I'll take you there tomorrow. Dad stands up and places a hand on the window. So that's how he got inside. Oh, and one more thing. Be ready to do some mountain climbing. What? Oh boy. The next day. The Ninja Seeking Club, Nano, and I go to the mountains. The old hag tags along for some reason as well. When we get there, everyone begins to follow my dad up the steep mountain. Ouch! I got cut by another branch! This is tough on the old body. Where are we? This place isn't even on the map. My GPS is out of range. Are we really going the right way? Can't even trust your own father? Nope. I mean, look at the place. There's nothing here. Not even anything resembling a path. Is the blacksmith of the Kamuy really here? The blacksmith isn't too fond of people. So a smithy was built in a remote area in the mountains to fit their hermit lifestyle. Once a pain in the arse, always a pain in the arse. The old hag mutters an annoyance as she walks by my side. You know this guy? Aye. Just think of this as trading. Especially you, Johnny. This is the perfect course for you to put on some muscle. But it's so hard! Please be careful, Johnny-senpai. It's very slippery. Ah! Miyu slips right after telling Johnny to watch out. Eep. Gotcha. I grab Miyu by the wrist as she slips in the mud. Then I tuck her over and wrap her in my arms like we're ballroom dancing. Whoa. There's no way these two monsters were meant to be on this petite body. Oh god, that's funny. Mitsuke-senpai? I immediately give her a suave-looking smile. You okay? It's really muddy around here, so watch your step. I will, thanks. Mitsuge, that face you just made looked exactly like the Grand Hentai. Haha. Yeah, I'm nowhere near as perverted as that creep. With a chuckle, I reluctantly peel myself away from the wondrous bust. I let go of Miyu's hand. Thereupon, Nano lets out a laugh and runs past us. Ha ha ha! Miyu's such a klutz! Nano, you're standing right where Miyu was when she slipped. Huh? Eat! Karma was fast with this one. Nano gloriously slips and her long legs fly into the air. Oh crap. I instantly try to catch Nano as she falls backward. But I completely miss and the back of her head beautifully crashes into my solar plexus like a train hitting a bag of rice. Oof. Mitsuge, thank you so much for catching me. Yeah. No, glad you're safe. So this is your sternum, Mitsuge? It's a lot more muscular than I thought. Now you're the groper? Sorry, I accidentally said what I was thinking. Nano twists the back of her head into my solar plexus some more. Quit it, I'm gonna puke. And you seriously still think you're gonna be able to hide that you're an otaku at school? I'll be fine, I can play those punks like a fiddle. Besides, I separate my online persona and my real self. This is real life, you know. I always found it funny how like cartoons and movies and stuff say like, this is real life. It's like, no, it's not. Nano wears a repulsive smile as saliva drips down her chin. Oh god.
I accidentally fell on top of Mitsuge. This is so hot. I feel like I'm in a rom-com.
About a girl who smashes the prince's guts with her head? Just get off of me, will ya? I let her go and taking a deep breath. After watching Miyu and Nano, Rika distances herself, squats, and places her hands on the ground. A crouch start? What is she going to do? Oh god. Challenge a checkpoint. Do I gotta buy something? Or is it soul? It's soul, okay. Yeah, they wouldn't have this soon. Okay. Yeah, they wouldn't have another premium story so soon after the last one, but anyway.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, slipped.
With a monotone voice, she spreads her arms out like a flying squirrel and leaps above us. What?
Ah!
And of course, without wings, she just falls on us.
Oops. Mitsuge, catch me.
Are you insane? I probably cover Miyu and Nano from Rika's dive. And the next moment, her knees deeply drive into my back. Ouch. Ugh. Sweet mercy.
Strange. Looks like I'm riding Mitsuge.
Because you are. After a flying knee to my backside, Rika was now on all fours on my back. Rika, in kickboxing, they call that flying knee.
Interesting. Must have pressed the wrong button.
Who do you think you are, Chun-Li? Street Fighter. Alright. Surprisingly, it didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I'm glad I landed on something soft.
Aww. Mitsuge?
You two okay? I slowly look down to find them lying side by side, face up under me. Their faces are completely red for some reason as well. What's wrong? Huh? I lower my gaze to find. My right hand is clenching Miyu's boob, and my left hand is pressed down on what I'm guessing is Nano's chest. I'm never washing these hands again. Ooh. I'm trembling. I'm so excited. I'm trembling.
Mitsuge-senpai? Could you remove your hand if it wouldn't be too much trouble?
What were you thinking? Yamabuki was right. Had they gotten even bigger? Yamabuki was right. About what? I don't even remember what she was right about. What were you thinking? Okay, I assume this is Yamabuki. Or this is, that's the neutral choice there. So he's probably talking to Rika with that one. Had they gotten even big... I'm assuming this... That's Miyu, yeah. So, this might be the... I'm gonna take a guess here. Based on process of elimination, but I think this is... the Nano choice. Yamabuki was right. I think back to what Yamabuki said when she was rubbing Nano's boobs. Yep, okay. Soft and perfectly sized, well worth a squeeze. But when I compared them to Miyu's, the difference in size is just... hard to believe that you're her senpai.
What? Mitsuge, why are you looking at me with such pity?
It's fine, even if you don't have the bearings of a senpai. Live strong, Nano. If only you could borrow some size from Miyu.
What's with the sympathetic gaze? Quit it!
What are you guys doing?
Machiyuki-san, get up right now. Mitsuge, let go of them.
Sure thing. We follow Enju's sergeant-like orders and stand.
Miyu, Kashima-san, are you two okay?
Whoopsh. Whipped. Dude, I'm not whipped. Shut up. Urosai. Oh, yeah. So we got 2 chapters left and all this left to go. I don't know if I'm going to get there. Unless there's a couple more choices to make in this chapter. Okay. We walk for hours after that until the sun is hanging right over our heads. We arrive at the top of the mountain to find a small hut. Whoa, there are weapons all over the place. Anyway. Mitsuge, check that out. Real swords. Real freaking swords.
It's like a blacksmith hut in the video game.
Synthesize.
Sword +1.
You can now forge your ultimate weapon.
Go to the hidden dungeon and collect the mithril.
That's enough yelling, kids. Everyone immediately falls into silence and surveys the blacksmith hut. Nobody's here.
Is the blacksmith not here today?
Let me handle this. Thereupon, my father calls out the dweller's name. It's me, the village chief from the Daikoku village. I contacted you earlier. Can you come out now? Crash. The heck? The pile of armor scattered about the floor falls apart with a few clinks. And what appears to be a person crawls out from inside. This is the descendant of the Kamuy's original creator? They were even smaller than Sai and Miyu, really. Hold up. Oh. Was not expecting to find a new character so soon. At least not until Hotaru. Okay.
The head of the student council? Huh? Yamabuki, don't tell me you made a shadow clone of the old hag as well. Hold on, I'm positive I never made a shadow clone of her. One of our enemies must be able to use that ninjutsu as well then. Children, can you hear me? Her DNA is also the same. This is an ambush.
Damn it. Get ready for a beating, shadow clone hag. You're the one who needs to get ready for a beating. Ouch.
Shadow clone, shadow clone. Don't you know any other words, lad?
Sorry, Sakurako. I apologize for my stupid son's rude behavior.
Oh, that's your son, eh? I see. So that's where he gets that cocky look in his eyes. He's the spitting image of you back in the day, I'd say.
Network error? Are you kidding me? What? Okay, so we're back now. Of all the times to do maintenance, that's funny to me. But anyway. Oh, that's your son, eh? I see. So that's where he gets that cocky look in his eyes. He's the spitting image of you back in the day, I'd say. Okay, well. Oh, there's a new cookie event already. Really? That was fast. The last one just ended not that long ago. Wait, so this is the... Yeah, this is Sakurako Hattori, the descendant of the blacksmith who forged the legendary Kamuy. Kikuko-san's older twin sister. What? Are you serious?
Miss Kikuko has a twin sister?
They're identical. Which means she's also the same age as that old hag. Kikuko. Sakurako squints her eyes and sternly glares at the old hag. Have you any idea how much trouble you've caused me? Ooh.
You said you'd help me, and all you did was decorate the weapons with glitter and jewels. Then you forgot to put out the fire and almost burnt me to death when I was asleep. That was decades ago, and alas, we're alive, are we not? You fool! Thanks to that fire, I lost everything, all my creations. And you, being a lazy slob, ran away from your training as a blacksmith. What kind of person would ever welcome the likes of you into their home? Get out!
Unbefitting her age, the old hag lets out a shriek and hides behind me.
Mitsuge, my sister's picking on me!
Yeah, I wonder why. Sakurako-san, let's get down to business. Aye, show me the Kamuy, lad. Mitsuge, you heard the lady. Alright. I take the Kamuy out of my bag. I see. It's cracked straight down the middle. I can fix it. Really? I lie not. However, it will cost you. You're making me pay?
Your currency means nothing to me. If you truly want to fix Kamuy, then bring me proof.
What?
It's just like a side quest in an RPG. Agree.
Oh. That's interesting. So there's another cookie event that they just added just now. That's interesting. Okay.
Nano-senpai, Rika-senpai, this isn't the time to be joking around. Sorry.
So, what should I do? The legendary blacksmith's quest is... gathering logs? I take the axe that the imposter hag, that Miss Sakurako hands me, then I start to wander down the mountain path. You need a strong fire to temper a sword. So that's why we need firewood. And not just 10 or 20 logs, she asked for 500 of these things.
Hey, Mitsuge, the tree over here seems nice.
Alright, be right there. Clearly I wouldn't be able to do this all by myself, so Nano and the Ninja Seeking Club split up to help.
If we can pass this trial, then the Kamuy will finally be fixed. We can do it, Mitsuge-senpai.
Yeah, thanks for your help, Miyu. So, Nano, which tree were you talking about?
This one here.
I'm really sorry about this, Nano. You're not even in the Ninja Seeking Club.
Don't worry about it, I want to help.
Much appreciated. I face the trunk and swing the axe as hard as I can.
Mitsuge, you're doing it wrong.
How so?
You need to face the sunlight and chop at a 45-degree angle, then switch sides. This is important so you know which side the tree is going to fall. So don't come crying to me if you ignore my advice and end the tree goo.
Fascinating. You sure know your stuff. Just as Nano suggested, I create a notch on the south side of the tree before cracking away at it from the opposite side. Well, in the RPG, Nano's character admitted that she likes science, so it makes sense. It's kind of funny after kind of playing the RPG a little bit. I have a little bit more insight into how these characters are now, so that's cool. And just like that, the tree lets out a crack and falls over with ease.
Now all we have to do is cut this into easy-to-carry logs and remove the branches.
Where'd you learn all this?
Doesn't hurt being a real bookworm sometimes. My head's filled with useless information.
Oh.
Phew, I'm done.
Already? Aren't you in the archery club?
Archery is about endurance, focus, and power. Stamina isn't really needed.
Now that I think about it, I don't see you working out like the Ninja Seeking Club does every day.
Mitsuge-senpai, let me take care of this.
Miyu, you're good at cutting logs?
I've never tried it in my life, but I'm training every day.
Aw.
Yes.
Good point. Here, give it a whirl.
This should be enough. Yeah, I think you're right. Now... Huh? Is that Mitsuge?
Angie turns her gaze in our direction.
What's up, Mitsuge? Why aren't you carrying Kashima-san on your back?
Why are you carrying Kashima-san on your back? Okay. Oh, I placed the logs down on the ground. She completely wore herself out while cutting down trees. I really owe you guys. Great job getting all this firewood. Miss, this is the last stop. Lady in the back, last stop.
Just 5 more minutes.
She's talking in her sleep. Whatever. I owe her for helping me out today.
Just a little longer until we get back. Ouch! What'd you drop me for?
Punishment for pretending like you were still sleeping. Oh, look at you youngins. That's quite a bit of firewood you got there. Miss Sakurako appears before us as if she were waiting for this moment. I'm impressed, I must say. I had expected you to give up and go home. So can you fix the Kamuy now? I shall. For now I have seen how determined you are. Now it's my turn to take care of my end of the bargain. Here, I fixed it. Whoa, I owe you one. The blade of the Kamuy glitters like a mirror, but the part of it that broke off is still missing. You're not gonna fix the part of the blade that's chipped?
I cannot fix what is gone.
Then how do we fix it?
The Kamuy's true powers are unleashed only when it resonates with the heart of its master. That damaged blade is your heart itself.
Oh! So it's like a metaphor for... That's interesting. The chip part of the blade is my heart?
Indeed. You must have gone through some painful times, lad.
Actually...
Go to a counselor if you want someone to listen to your sob story. This is as far as I can help. The rest is up to you.
It had been dark for a while by the time we reached the foot of the mountain. Our paths split here. One path is to the Daikoku village and the other is to our town. I speak to my dad once more before he goes. Dad, tell me one thing before you go.
What is it?
Oh yeah. So I might be able to do it, I don't know.
Yes. How can I restore the Kamuy's true powers?
Figure that out for yourself.
What?
If you really want to wield the Kamuy, then you're going to have to start thinking for yourself. If you can't do that, I'm taking it back and searching for a new successor.
And with those words, he looks back at the girls with a smirk.
Feel free to drop by the village anytime, girls.
Hey, wait up! Mitsuge. The old hag grabs me by the shoulder as I try to go after my father. What do you want?
Stop embarrassing yourself. This is your problem as the wielder of the Kamuy. You can't run to others for answers. You shall find those answers for yourself, or it's pointless.
The next day we gather at the Cuddy's house.
Good afternoon.
Because we wanted to talk with former Empress Xena. She's the woman once buried in her research and used an organization called the Crow to fight against the Tycoon. Yeah. She must know ninjutsu and ways to train that we can only dream of.
You're not going to have any of your tea?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is hot.
Relax. You all as well. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Everyone's muscles are completely tense as we take a sip of our boiling hot tea. The only ones relaxed are Akari, Sai, and Nano because she doesn't know anything.
Now what did you call me over for? Make it brief.
So, help me become stronger, I have a favor. Why'd you leave during the swimsuit competition? Of all the times to ask this. Have a favor, help me become stronger. See, what's the Nano choice here? How does she involve in this? Ugh. I have no idea. I really doubt it would be this last one. Because this is probably the neutral choice. Because it's the only odd one here. See, have a favor, help me become stronger. My hunch is on one of these two. Help me become stronger, have a favor. Have a... Oh... What about this one? Well, we're gonna try one of these. I have no idea. I don't want to spend all this time. I don't want to spend like 20 minutes just thinking about it. I have a favor to ask of you. I sit on my knees and face Xena. You've changed. You used to not have a shred of dignity in you. I'm being serious.
Mitsuki-san.
Oh, of course it was Mew. Of course.
Just tell me what you want. I can't make any promises, though.
Alright. I explained to her how the Kamuy broke and the events that led up to it. So I want to get stronger to defeat the Grand Hentai, and I need your help to do that.
What happens to you or the Kamuy is no concern of mine. Well, that is until I moved here and became part of the community. I cannot let a criminal run loose in the city.
So you'll help me?
Of course. Follow me, Mitsuki Araya.
Xena stands up without batting an eyelid and sends me a piercing gaze. All I can do is nod back in silence. Okay, so that was the Miyu choice. Of course it was.
Welcome to the next episode preview corner with me, Akari. And me, Lily. Looks like Xena's going to help us out. Yes. However, I got chills when she first walked in. I was touched that she'd help us in order to protect the city, though. The training is going to be more demanding than anything so far. Is Mitsuge really going to make it back to us in one piece? We have to believe in him. Believe in him, huh? Yes, you're right. But there's still a problem even if the Kamuy's true power is restored. We still have to find the Grand Hentai, a man as strong as Mitsuge who's terrorizing the city. And we have to clear Mitsuge's name. I think Miyu and Nano are already working on that. Oh, really? Let's hope for the best. We'll just have to wait until the next episode, the next chapter to find out. Tune in next time for Chapter 9, Lucky Training.
Okay, so that was a Miyu choice. Of course it was. Well, it's kind of hard to know when there's no real indication of who's who. I don't know. Anyway. So next chapter only has 8 parts. That's not bad. That'll be doable. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, you can let me know by leaving a like or telling me in the comments below. Subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.